Strap in and hold on tight, folks. We're going to go on a once-in-a-lifetime trip into the fast-paced, heart-pumping world of motorcycle racing to see if Jack Miller, the young rider from Australia, can do what his predecessors Rossi and Lorenzo could not. Get ready to meet a rider who's taken the sport by storm and turned it upside down with his daredevil style and relentless determination, aiming to achieve a feat that only 4 others have been able to. Meet Jack Peter Miller, the Australian firebrand who got the nickname Thriller because of his unique style and his ability to get to the top no matter what. Miller earned the nickname Jackass during his early years as a Grand Prix rider in Moto3, when he was known for his goon riding. When he moved up to the MotoGP class later in his racing career, he got the nickname Thriller. But what makes Jack's story even more incredible is that he succeeded where the biggest names in the sport, like Valentino Rossi and Jorge Lorenzo, have fallen short. Join us as we uncover the secrets behind Jack's success and discover how he's become the talk of the MotoGP world, earning the respect of fans and fellow riders alike. Welcome to MotoGP Thunder. Buckle up, grab some popcorn, and join us in today's video as we look into the incredible story of Jack Miller, the rider who's dared to do the impossible. If this is your first time here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and smash the notification bell to get notified when we post exciting stories like this next. Let's dive right in. Jack Miller is a name that's taken the MotoGP world by surprise. He was born on January 18, 1995 in Townsville, Queensland, Australia. Jack was raised in a motorcycle riding family, so it was only natural for him to also develop an early interest in motorcycles. He began competing in local races and quickly rose through the ranks, eventually making his way to Europe to compete in the Moto3 World Championship. His talent and determination earned him multiple wins and podium finishes. In his first season in MotoGP, Jack Miller made a statement, securing his first win and becoming the first rider in 10 years to do so on a satellite bike. He soon caught the attention of top teams in the MotoGP world, and it wasn't long before he was racing with the best of the best and was signed to compete at just 19 years old. In Miller's 8 years of Premier Class racing, he's ridden and won on both Honda and Ducati bikes, and he recently changed teams to a third manufacturer, the Red Bull KTM factory. Miller is changing to his third manufacturer since he first started racing in MotoGP in 2015 with Honda. He spent the last 5 seasons with Ducati, including the 2022 season. Miller joined the Red Bull KTM factory racing team for 2023 and 2024. He signed the 2-year contract on June 9, 2022, giving him a shot to become the first rider in MotoGP history to win races while riding bikes for 3 different manufacturers. Miller's move to KTM also means he'll be working with Francesco Guidotti again after their time together at Pramac Ducati. Guidotti just joined the Red Bull factory racing team as the manager. Adding Jack to the team alongside Brad Binder is a huge boost, according to Guidotti. He believes that Jack's experience and skill in the sport, combined with Brad's drive and ambition, will make for an unbeatable team. I know him well, I know how he likes to work and what he can bring to the box. But can one rider really make that much of a difference, even where some of the sport's biggest names have failed? Well, let's start by looking at the potential that Miller has. He's far from inexperienced, considering the fact that he's raced in every Grand Prix since 2014 and has consistently held his own against his rivals. He also possesses a unique combination of speed and skill, and is known for pushing the limits of what's possible on the track. 2 of the best riders of all time, Valentino Rossi and Jorge Lorenzo, have tried and failed to win a hat-trick, despite riding for 3 different manufacturers in their careers. Rossi and Lorenzo are 2 of the most successful riders in the history of MotoGP, with a combined total of 10 world championships. Valentino Rossi's success with Honda and Yamaha made him a household figure in the sports world, but his time with Ducati is not nearly as well remembered. He finished on the podium 3 times throughout his 2 seasons with the Bologna Bullets, but he never won a race and was never closer than 4th place. Jorge Lorenzo, on the other hand, experienced more success with Ducati than Rossi did, where he won 3 races, but he flopped in his final season as a Grand Prix racer while riding for Honda. Despite not having the success Rossi experienced with Honda and Yamaha, Lorenzo was still a great rider for Ducati, finishing inside the top 10 in every race he entered. But despite their success, both Valentino Rossi and Jorge Lorenzo faced challenges in their careers that prevented them from reaching their full potential and achieving this great milestone. The amazing fact about this milestone is that only 4 riders have been able to accomplish this feat in the history of MotoGP racing. Eddie Lawson did it in 1992 with Yamaha, Honda, and Cagiva. Prior to that, Randy Mamola was the first rider to do so with those 3 brands. British racing star Mike Halewood made history in 1967 when he rode bikes from 3 different manufacturers to victory in the 500cc class, with the most recent being Loris Capirossi, who won the 500cc class with Yamaha and Honda, and in the MotoGP class with Ducati in 2003. This feat is a great achievement and one that takes dedication, skill, and a good understanding of different bikes to pull off. Jack Miller, on the other hand, has taken a different approach. With his unique style and unrelenting determination, Jack has managed to overcome obstacles that have prevented other riders from reaching their full potential. Miller is now in a position to write his name in the history books of MotoGP, but he isn't the only rider gunning for it. The Spanish racer, Maverick Viñales, is also aiming to achieve this same feat. If Maverick Viñales can finally win with the Aprilia factory after 2 years of trying, he'll join an elite group of riders who have been able to complete the hat-trick of manufacturer race wins, also winning with Suzuki and Yamaha in recent years. Miller and Viñales will be hoping to avoid another bout of mechanical bad luck that has been the downfall of so many great racers. Maverick Viñales, the Aprilia rider, has put the grid on notice by stating that he will go all out for victory before the end of the year, demonstrating his confidence in his ability to defeat KTM rider Jack Miller and become the first rider in MotoGP history to win with 3 different manufacturers. In the standings for the 2022 MotoGP Riders' World Championship, after 20 of the 20 rounds held in Valencia, Jack is ranked 5th with a score of 189 points, and Maverick is ranked 11th with a score of 122. This certainly makes things a lot more competitive and interesting in what is already shaping up to be one of the most thrilling seasons of MotoGP in history. So can Jack Miller do the impossible and succeed where Rossi and Lorenzo failed? It's certainly possible. He has the potential and the motivation to reach the top. He may not be as experienced as his rivals, but he could still be the one to make it happen. Only time will tell. But whatever happens, one thing is certain. The MotoGP world will be watching closely to see what happens next, and Jack is a racer worth watching. And this brings us to the end of this special edition of MotoGP Thunder. We hope you enjoyed this exciting look at the journey of Jack Miller, the rider who might just be able to do the impossible. He has already overcome many obstacles in his career, and if anyone can do the impossible, it's Jack Miller. Jack is a rider with the talent, determination, and drive to achieve greatness, and the MotoGP Thunder team will be watching him closely to see if he can make history. But what are your thoughts? Can he do the impossible and make history where even legends like Valentino, Rossi, and Jorge Lorenzo fell short? Leave a comment and tell us what you think in the comment section below. Suppose you want more exciting videos like this? In that case, you can encourage us by subscribing to the channel, giving this video a thumbs up, and turning on the notification button so you get notified when we upload new videos. Stay tuned until next time.